But I've actually got a lot of random messages asking about my course, and so I thought I would give some more info. I don't know. I'm about to go to a figure drawing class, fun fact, and I don't know how to draw. Like, I literally can't draw to save my life. And there's gonna be like a naked person standing there, and I'm gonna have to draw them. So, and I am about to have an online class because it's at Kelvin Grove, and I didn't want to go there. So I'm gonna do online, but I also don't know how to do that because I logged in before really early and it was really awkward because it was just lectures. Sitting there talking about what they were gonna say in the class. And I was not meant to be there. Okay, it's 3 minutes until I go in, so I don't know, do I go in? People go now, it's always so stressful. Anyways, I'm gonna show what I'm doing in class to give some context. I'm only in my second semester, but I dropped business because that was not working for me. I did not like it at all. So I'm just doing full interior architecture, so that's good. Thumbs up. Another thing to know that you do a lot of pointless things. Right now we're learning how to make a toast.
So we're just asking you to write out the steps needed to make a toast.
How to make toast. Oh, I'm learning how to make toast, so it's really useful. Let's go to my art class. I got a drink beforehand. Let's be right here. So, especially if you don't know how to draw, I feel like the drunker you get, the better it's gonna be. Maybe not. Is that a lot? I don't know. I'm writing a pros and cons list for if you should go to UT for interior architecture, because I know when I was choosing, there was literally just no information on it, and I just kind of went into it like extremely blind with what the course is, because I feel like most people don't actually even know what interior architecture is. I don't know if I really do. So pretty much interior architecture is what design to do. The design is the same. Well, design is like the aesthetics of it. Interior architecture is more the actual construction and measurements and like geometries, and we have like PowerPoints and like I don't really want, because I don't really know what's going on in my degree half the time. And I think that's what it means, but I don't know. Interior architecture is it's literally architecture for inside the building. I think that's just the best way to explain it. Another pro of going to QT instead of other unis, I feel like it's more practical, and you're going to be doing more practical projects and studies and hands-on things that you're actually going to get good use out of. I know someone doing architecture at UQ, and I think it's a lot of theory based and a lot of historical. This could be wrong. I'm just saying this stuff, like I don't know for sure, but this is what I've heard and kind of read up. Yeah, it's a lot of theory, a lot of essays, a lot of exams, a lot of those types of things, where QT is more, you have lots of portfolios and what you would present to clients and builders, and the differences between that, and looking at contour lines and sun patterns, and so it's a lot of everything, to be honest. Like, we were just looking at sun patterns, like tracking the sun in summer to winter for where you should put a window, and then you should put a tree outside it, and in summer the tree's gonna be all leafy, nice and cool in shade, and in winter the sun actually drops and the leaves drop, and it's gonna have direct sun warming up the house. So I'm randomly gonna talk about things to do in Brisbane, because I don't even know what to do in Brisbane, but I'm gonna say what I've done. Okay, so first thing, straight to it, are the clubs. Birdies can sometimes be really fun, but I think after about the second or third time you absolutely just want to get out of there, because they play the same, oh my god, they play the same like 10 songs on repeat. 10 songs everybody knows, which is great, and you get to dance, and yeah, the floor does feel like it's about to collapse. I'm putting money on it, that floor is going to collapse one day, and it's not going to be pretty. And if you get this thing called UQ Thongs, it's on Facebook, you like join the group, and it's like $2 I think for a year. It can get you into Birdie's, Prohibition, and what's the other one? Retros for free before 11 p.m, which is what I always do, because there's no way I'm gonna pay $15 entry. Next one, Prohibition. I hated every experience I've had there, to be honest. When I went there for like the schoolies week last year, and my friends literally got harassed by these men like the whole night. they were like trying to touch her and she kept saying no, and it was so horrible. And I've heard so many bad horror stories there of like the same thing happening. I will say there's free pizza before 11 and a jumping castle, so if you like that, then that's good. But I would literally give it a 4 out of 10, if that. Actually no, I don't. I literally give it like a 2 out of 10. Next is retros. I actually love retros. We went there the first couple weeks that we all kind of moved in, and we had like this big group that we went out with, and it was so much fun. They played the best music. There's like a lot of older people there, but it wasn't, I didn't feel uncomfortable by the people there. I feel like it's a lot better later on because it's not that busy, but I honestly really liked it and I felt very safe there. Other things to do in Brisbane that I have enjoyed, I haven't done a whole lot in Brisbane. I live here, but everything costs money. That's the thing with the city, and every city that it costs money. Next is the Botanical Gardens. We used to go there, like my friends and I, and get drunk, day drunk, and draw some paint and sip in the gardens. I don't know if that's illegal. Actually, I think that's illegal to drink in public, but it was fun. And we had lots of possums and they came and ate our food. So that was a funny experience. I really like that. Give that a 10 out of 10. Op shops, okay. So if you go to West End, they have the best op shops. I just got back from my DIY 114 lecture tutorial thing. I didn't watch the lecture, so I didn't really know what was going on. That's a big tip. Watch the lectures before the tutorials. The drawing class last night was really good. It's taught me that I can't draw, but everyone there could, so I think I was just comparing myself too much. But that's okay. It's okay, we went, and that's what matters. Did drink pretty much an entire bottle of wine. Thought it would make me draw better, but it didn't. Anyways, back to our pros and cons list. But I think another pro of QUT, I don't know about other unis, so yeah, this is very much just my opinion, but all of my teachers have very different cultural backgrounds, which I think is really cool because they're all very different perspectives to each other and have very different information about everything and perspective. So I think that's really cool. One of my design teachers is from Paris, so she's got a very French Paris outlook on architecture, and I like that's kind of my style, so I very much like that. I'm currently doing spatial histories, so you have to understand like the 12 architectural designs, write an essay, and then you have an exam. This is going to be my first exam I've had. Kind of nervous, but it's not until like November, so I've got lots of time to prep. I just have the worst memory, so yes. I definitely feel most of the assessments so are assignments or portfolios. There's not a lot of exams, I believe. I think maybe is it 2, 3, 1 a year? I don't know, something like that. A pro is being close to other destinations, so Noosa for the beach, Gold Coast or Byron Bay. Bit of a drive, but there are like trains that run directly there pretty much, so that's always a pro for the weekends. Yeah, I think if you're considering going to QT for interior architecture, you should do it because so far I've really enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy business marketing because I honestly didn't really, we hadn't started our majors yet, but I don't know. I just wasn't sure on it from the start, so it really put me off the first semester. And there's a lot of group work that I had with people who just did not want to do the work, and you kind of end up doing all the work yourself, which sucks. And I did not enjoy that. I was like, I would way rather just be doing my own thing, but that's okay. That's teamwork. Everyone's gonna do that. So I'll learn, I'll grow, and hopefully they will learn and be better in life. I don't know. If there's any other questions, let me know, because I don't know what else to say, but I will definitely 100% answer them. Thank you. to Gold Coast for no reason but to get out of Brisbane. Another suggestion, if you're living in Brisbane, I guess to go to Gold Coast for theme parks. I don't know, not that we're going for theme parks. I don't actually know why we're going. I guess for the beach, but it's cloudy and foggy, so that's really great.